Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to lecturer and my fellow friend. My name is Muhammad Zuhairi. Today we will explain about our study on video, urban design, social inclusion, consideration, Peter Bowler, principle of urban designer. Next slide. Okay, safe public space. Um, Public space are created and maintained for citizens. They are owned by the public, serve the public good, and promote social cohesion. By definition, they are accessible to all citizens regardless of their income and personal circumstances. Public space are where people meet and interact, socialize, and discover common passion, and where they are affirms their share to the city. Public space can become the ideal platform for building a sense of community and to move on to even more ambitious collective goal. However, public space can also be unsafe places for a person. It is our imperative and our duty to do what we can change on this. The danger is stitched into the fabric of our environment, and rooting it out will require restructuring of our public realms. Next slide. Okay. Where where people feel safe. Based on the picture, there is survey from Victoria Local Safety. Public transport at night probably not safe. We can see that train and buses at night are the least safe, with the security level being around 15 to 40%. This public transport is more unsafe than neighborhoods and shop at night, which recorded over 15% to 60% security guarantee. During the days, these places, which is public transport, are safer with a security level at almost 60% and above. Next slide. Okay, offences recorded by type of location. This one also a survey from Victorian Local Safety. It was found that public places such as public transport, other transport recreation have recorded criminal cases of 1,845 and 1,227 respectively, while open space recorded criminal offences of 1,350. Criminal cases that is recorded is like homicide, rape, except which no rape, robbery, assault, and abduction or kidnap. The area which the highest number of criminal cases is the residential area, and the lowest one is the others community. Next.
Assalamu alaikum and good day to the lecturers. My name is Adnan Kakar. So I'll carry on the presentation. So personal safety is one of the main problems threatening our everyday life, has been consecutive precondition of mobility. So this was the study that carried out by the German students in the university campus, which within which perceived danger was analyzed under systematic variation of lighting, prospect, and opportunities of escape. Now, the study was conducted in Ruhr University in winter, and the sample size consisted around 122 students, ranging from the age of from 18 to 32. Now, the study emphasizes on the impact of the physical feature and takes into account socio-demographic and sociological variables such as age, biological sex, and psychological gender. So the lighting could play an important role. Improving lighting seems to be one of the most common suggestions for crime prevention by design. However, a large study on the effects of the relighting program in London found no empirical evidence that improved street lighting reduced crime. Furthermore, only 56% of the respondents reported that the relighting had affected their feelings of personal safety. So One of the main goal of the study was to analyze the independent influence or the physical and personal factor for perceived personal danger under the on-site condition. Because of the independent variation of the physical factor, it was possible to improve the independent impact of interruptment, lightning, and concealment. The impact of this to be the strongest for intermittent lightning and good prospect are important for enabling the anticipation of danger as early as possible. So, these findings, the study findings, confirm the relevance of lighting prospect and possibilities of escape for the design of living in urban public spaces for men as well as for women. Therefore, characteristics providing prospect escape and sufficient lighting should already be considered at the early stage of the design of so-called the hotspot of fear, such as the parking garages, parking places, subways, public parks, and public transportation stop. So this was from me, and I'll forward to Fikri Ali.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Fikri. Today I want to present about the Safer Design Guideline for Victoria 2005. Okay, this is the map of location of Victoria, Australia. Okay, first of all, they want to maximize visibility and surveillance of the public environment. This means that we want to see and be seen in the public safe. Next is the provide safe movement, good connection and access, such as provide clear, direct, comfortable, whether they're for pedestrian, cyclists, public, transport user or even motorists. Now, the third one is to maximize activity in public spaces because people will feel safer when other people are around them. Next is to clearly define what is public and private space responsibility based on the experience of the speaker, show that people get trouble when that not really well defined. For example, where is private ramp start and where does it finish, and who is responsible for this private ramp. And the last one is to manage the public space to ensure that it is attractive and well used. For example, the management of public safe and the vandalism issue. The Safer Design Guideline are based on the Environment, Land, Water and Planning Victoria State Government. They want to increase the community usage of public places in the daytime and evening, achieve connection and integration of street and public places, reduce opportunity for crime and antisocial behavior, improve the quality of life for the community by improving perception of public spaces. And the last one is to create more livable and sustainable environment. Okay, for the draft of Urban Design Guideline for Victoria 2030, for the first picture is to provide high amenity and safe interface between different users, where a lot of border or public spaces allow for development with an active frontage toward the public open spaces. The second picture is to maximize the convenience and safety of walking and cycling mode, co-locate pedestrian, bicycle and vehicle paths in one places. The third picture is to ensure the interface between the street and building support pedestrian amenity and safety. That means to arrange door and window of building to overlook the street or the pedestrian walkway. The fourth one is to maintain clean, attractive and serviceable street. That promptly remove graffiti on the building and replace damaged furniture. The fifth one is to ensure all users have convenient and safe access to and through public spaces. This one is to mean to connect the public spaces to the surrounding pedestrian network, locate entry path with clear view to the other exits and other. The sixth one is we want to ensure tree and planting support the safety of amenity and public spaces. And the last picture is to support nighttime social activity, amenity and safety in public realm. That means we want to locate light for safe travel and wayfinding for pedestrian walkway and other places. Okay, go to Zahiri.
Okay, for the conclusion, what will make people feel unsafe? The first one is an uninhabited space with no visible escape route and places where a potential assailant could hide. This is important because an experienced place will be someone who is a victim of crime. There is no visible way out and a place where potential attackers can hide. Second, a woman will walk alone which will choose she is attacked by criminals. This is line with the teaching of Islam itself, which require a woman if they go out, they must be a partner, or we call it that mahram. And the second one, what make a place feel safer and lower potential for crime. First, people about in public space. Second one, active users within surrounding building. The third one is a window overlooking a public space. This one, a road which without many obstacles will facilitate the view. And the last one, no hiding places. No hiding places. This is also important when people are using open space. This make them safer. And I forgot the fourth one, direct path and exit. This is can also make people feel safer when they use the public space. I think that's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.